Hey everyone, thank you for joining me for another video, and today we are continuing our adventures in Frostpunk. So this is carrying on pretty much from the end of the last video. So where we're nearly at 12 o'clock in the daytime on day 21. So we've got a day and a little bit until we get 2 heat rises, which is good. We're at minus 60 at the moment, so I got up to minus 40. This house is very cold, but it's also turned off as well at the moment, so no one's living there, so we can ignore that. We've got 4 out of 5 people in our workshop, so let's pop that back up to 5. That should be correct. The workshop there is turned off because it was getting too cold. So yeah, we're just going to crack on with where we were. So we've still got the Londoners to deal with. They've got 6 days left, but their number of people is dropping down to 16, and the tendency... Oh, I've got to zoom back in a bit, it's getting a bit too windy up there. So the tendency is very much that a lot of people will be abandoning, because we have very good hope and very little discontent. So hopefully we should be able to sort this out without too much drama. We have our public house open between 8 o'clock and 10:30 to help deal with people's discontent. Got our temple where everything's going to help to get people to mend their ways, and we've got our various different services we can run. We have the old Faith Keepers where we're going to do a nighttime procession again. We can kick that off for tonight. That'll start at 12:30 by the generator. We've seen that one before. We've got currently our advanced coal mine is being researched, which is great, and we've got our scouts coming in with a new steam core. We've got lots of food rations, got lots of raw food. So we've got 389 people, so we're doing alright at the minute. We've got our hunters hangars, so we've got to want to keep ourselves well ahead of food and coal and stuff like that. And we've got plenty of wood, plenty of steel. So as it stands at the minute, we're in pretty good shape. We've only got one person who's an amputee so far, so all in all, not doing badly. So let's crack on time and let's see what the rest of the day brings for us. So we've got some scouts who are heading over there. Oh, hello. Right, our advanced coal mine's been done, so let us... no, I was trying to pause time. Yeah, that was it. Pause time. Right, what are we going to do next? Okay, so we want to have some additional scouts. I think we can probably get on. How are we doing on scout time? How are we doing? How many bits have we got to look at? So we've got one there where they're on their way to, and got one over there. So we don't need any other scouts right at this moment in time if we're going to look further at that. How are we doing food and everything? We've got our houses done, so we're going to get those finished off researching the house redesign to make it cheaper, and the house insulation to be able to make it survive in colder temperatures. And we've also got all of our advanced, so we're up to an advanced coal mine, so we're going to do what do we really need? Large resource depots will be probably quite useful, but I want to have the steam hub range upgrade first, because that will help with things like that workshop we've had to turn off and that bunkhouse we've had to turn off. So we're going to get that started, and we can also as well yeah, okay, so scouts reach the supply depot, that's fine, and you're going to oopsie, get to the right place. Oh yeah, that one. Okay, that's fine. That's a tie over from the last episode. Cool. Let's crack on with seeing where we get to. So the quicker we can get through that research, the quicker we can get the steam hub range upgrade. And at the moment, we're producing way more coal than we're necessarily using, so we're all right with that. We're at steam level 3, so everything at the minute is looking pretty darn toasty. The bunkhouses are looking quite livable, which is quite nice. Those are a little bit chillier. Those are very nice and comfy. So we're all looking good with that at the minute. And we have our matey who is 70% efficient, and I think he's working in the steam coal mine. Oh, what we got? What the Faithkeeper's got now? Change of heart. Sir, a man was found crying silently in the temple. We approached him to ask if he needed help. He told us he wanted to see you. I thought my faith died long ago, sir, with my wife and daughter in London. I couldn't see any purpose in our new life, in the fight for survival, but today, when I entered the temple, I saw a future for us. Now I'm ready to face it. Good lad. And that's another one of the Londoners gone. Thank you very much. Going down, slowly but surely. So we're doing 2:30 in the afternoon. We can speed up time a little bit, because at the moment we're in a pretty good shape. I don't see anything too serious at the moment. We're doing really nicely on steam cores, so we're going to want to get that factory done shortly, because then what we'll end up doing is we can then build more automatons, which will mean that we'll be able to do all kinds of other things. Or steel. Found some supplies inside the wreck. 106 steel. That was shown an abandoned sawmill and a frozen pond. Okay, cool. So if we go to the frozen pond, that's furthest away. Go to there. We're nearly done on our next bit of research. Hopefully that'll be done by the end of the day, and you'll see how much wider. So you see we've got the outside of this steam hub range here. You see it's just past these houses. So what you'll see when if that research is completed in time, which it looks like it will be, you'll see how much wider that then goes. End of the day. There we go, steam hub range upgrade. And if we go into the steam hubs, there should be all range level 2. Okay, good. They are starting to warm up. And you can see now how much wider that is. You can get another couple of houses out all around the outside. And those will, in theory, be now covered by the steam hub. Yeah, look at that. Nice and toasty. Anyway, let's get some research going. We've got a generator and steam hub efficiencies we can do, which is great. We've got the factory done already. Brilliant. So we want to get... what should we do next? What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Right, we've got all our coal mines done, so we need to get them upgraded. I want to get resource depots as well, because they are bloody handy. They're expensive, but they're handy. Tell you what, let's do the house redesign first, so that way then stuff will cost slightly cheaper to build, and then at least that way we can start to put people in houses, and then we don't have to, especially with this coming up with the warmer temperature now. This will look good. Alright, and these are steam coal mines, so we might as well, while we're nearly full on our coal, let's quickly replace these. And if you can see what these were at the moment, these are 46.2 at the minute, and if I cancel that one for a moment, that's 79.2. So if we just upgrade one for the moment, that's over there, and we'll upgrade the one the automaton's on, then you can see what the difference is between the different versions of the coal mines. What are you doing? Storage near capacity. Well, hopefully we'll sort that out. Oh, Templars influenced some more people to mend their ways. Londoners down to 13, and we've still got 6 days to go. So we can get another round of Faith Keepers done. We'll get another round of all of these by then, which is good. We've got a Book of Laws still has a bit of cool down to do on there yet, but that will probably happen tomorrow. And we have the nighttime procession starting by the generator. So we'll see everybody will be going around there with their little banners that they'll be carrying. I do just love the look of the generators. I think they just look really cool. I mean, yeah, you're not going into, like, you know, the level to be able to see each individual person at a high quality level, but, you know, I like the kind of balance they chose there. Okay, so frozen pond, what have we got? Nothing. Sweet. And no new landmarks. Good, fine. Abandoned sawmill, you can head back that way because you're pretty overloaded anyway. So we'll send you back to the city after this. And you lot you're on your way somewhere, so shouldn't be too much more of a problem, but you're on a fast route. Okay, we've got 0 discontent. That's showing anything serious anyway, which is nice. Let's get that finished. Oh, good. There we go. Our coal mine is our advanced coal mine is up and running. There we go. Let's see if it'll actually show up properly what its new range is. Oh, hello, what's this one? Another theft. Captain, the Londoners are stealing again. They've taken 137 food rations from the stockpiles. People are angry that Londoners are putting their crazy idea before the needs of the city. Faithkeeper's mayor has retrieved some stolen food, or discontent will rise. Get the food back. Not have those buggers causing problems. Faithkeepers failed. Oh, well, that sucks. We've got a couple of people who are not well because they got beaten up. Ah! One of our people died. Faithkeeper murdered. Oh, one of our Faithkeepers was beaten to death while investigating a theft. We caught one of the thieves, but he's not the murderer. What should we do with him? Public penance law. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Banish him, or let him go. He isn't the murderer. Well, it's another one of the Londoners gone. So see ya. At least it should be one of the Londoners gone anyway. Ah, it didn't drop. You cheeky buggers. Right. Anyway. That's fine, so we've got 3 thefts, that's upsetting people, but our discontent's still pretty good, and it'll be... oh, there we go, look at that, down to 9. It was 13 a moment ago. Look at that, that's lovely. And our discontent will just continue dropping, because we've got stuff that will debuff it, so... You know, public house, faithkeepers, people living in fighting arena, nighttime procession, ceremonial services, lovely. All works really nicely in our favour. Right then, good. So now we've got our new advanced coal mine. As you see there, 106.9 per hour, as opposed to the old one, 71 an hour, which is quite a nice chunky difference. So that's good. We'll get that replaced. At least we have like working numbers of how much difference there is. And you, what have you found? Tesla City. We're not going to dismantle anything to do with the outpost. We're going to run over to that next one over there, because I want the steam cores. See, look, we were on 8 a minute ago, we're now down to 5. Okay, so just looked on here, in the future, we're about to drop 3 levels. So that's going to go from 60, it's going to go up to 40. When that drips in, and it warms temperature back up, so that will rise up to minus 40. And then this one will drop it down to minus 70. So this is the kind of area where time's going to be getting worse. So we're going to need to look at certainly having better heating and insulation in homes and medical posts and things. So that gives us kind of an idea. We've got about 4 days to get a chunk of research done, so we can work on that. But getting our 4th workshop back in place. You don't need your heater on now. You are warm enough that we should be good, and we can also probably turn that back on as well, because that's in a really livable state. You're a bunkhouse, you're okay. So that is great. And then we can have a look as well at the what the difference is with the insulation in the on the houses as well. Right, that's good. Before we get too cold, we're going to do the healthcare insulation as well. So that means medical posts, infirmaries, houses of healing and care homes will be even warmer, +1 heat level. Let's get that one done soon. I would use the infirmaries. They're double the number of medical posts, but they do require steam cores. So I'll tell you what, we will do it anyway, just because we're getting in the steam cores from Tesla City, so we can have a look at seeing if we can get that done anytime soon. Right, you've not got much else to do at the minute. There's nothing else around in the Frostland. So let's get you back to the city. There'll be another couple of steam cores and a 1.5 ton wood and steel to deal with, so that'd be good. So yeah, we're doing pretty well. We're pretty much full on coal at the minute, which is fine. You can come out of there and you can do something else with. Let's leave the automaton in there. Might as well. Long hours of toil. Sir, our people are worn out. Some of them have been working on extended shift for days on end. Their efforts taking a toll as they're becoming restless. They deserve a break. If I force them to work, or so I won't address it, discontent will rise. But if I give them three days of regular shifts, they will hopefully keep the idea that the Londoners are going to be gotten rid of. So let's do that. And you see all our discontent disappears. And we've got our evening prayer. We can throw that in. Look at that. Hope almost entirely full. That should hopefully help us deal with the Londoners. Because that's like the biggest clear and present danger at the minute, is dealing with the Londoners. I'm a bit annoyed I'm going to lose out a bit on my research, but I'd rather get rid of the Londoners first. Oh, book of laws. What can we get in here? What have we got? Houses of pleasure. Prostitutes can be employed. Well, alright. So that will cause us issues with the faith side of things, so I'm sorry, Charlotte the Harlot, you're not going to be coming into play today. The dueling law we looked at earlier, we don't really want that because that's going to cause us all kinds of problems. What have we got down this way? We've got the care house, we've done prosthetics. I think we can do the ceremonial funerals, which will mean that the loss of hope caused by death is halved. So that should hopefully help us out as times get colder and people may end up being accidentally caught out in rather poor weather conditions.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Our dead ones deserve no less. Bless you, each of our fallen must be honoured. Sweet. Infirmary's done. Right, what else have we got? Let's do the large research depot, or resource depot, because we've got our shorter shifts, so let's get some of the shorter research done. And while we happen to be full of wood and steel, and we're about to go into a warmer temperature anyway, let's start throwing houses in. Everyone's about to stop work, so let's just get everybody homeless and done. Alright, let's get everybody in, because then these will be absolutely remarkably warm. Okay, stone ship, what have you got? A wrecked vehicle. Okay, let's go to you. Do over there, so let's see if that lot will work their way through. We've got 95 people who are out of work at the moment anyway, 74 workers and 21 engineers, so it's not like we don't have people who could start working on this lot. And temperature's about to go up, so we shouldn't get too many ill people. Oh, temples influence some people to mend their ways. That's another Londoner down. And we can also do a sermon. Helps us out with our hope. And 4 days, 22 hours to get rid of the last of the Londoners. And our people are on their way. The scouts are doing their job. And the number of people who are homeless has dropped to 35 now as the rest of these are being done. I think I'm a bit overdone on houses at the moment. I've got more than I need. But I get the feeling from memory that this is a scenario where some people may come and say hello later. Right, steel and coal. That's it. Anything else? No, nothing else in the Frostland for the moment, so let us get our guys back in with all their ill-gotten booty. Okay, so we've got a few sick people, that's fine. We've got enough medical posts. Right, who are in you? One worker. That's fine. Where are the medical posts? Over here. Anyone in you? Nope. How about in you? Anyone in there? Nope. We'll get rid of those two and we'll throw down an infirmary. Now, infirmaries are bigger, but they will also as well be heated, which is the most important part. Let's see. Some buildings do just grow to fit their size, or the size of the gap. They're a bit of a pain, but oh well, we'll deal with that when we get to it. We'll put one there and probably another one down there when it comes time. Just do us, and we can actually start. Now we've got some space and we've got plenty of other bits and pieces. Let us find somewhere to throw down our factory. Throw you down there. You're in the path of the steam hub, so that'll keep you nice and warm. We can get that building. Then we'll go and put ourselves some prosthetics in place. Oh, here we go. Everything's warmed up. Minus 40. Now everything's cooking on gas. Everywhere's well and truly livable. So let's drop ourselves down to steam level. Oh, London is down to 6 people now. Yeah, not looking so good now, is it, boys and girls? Okay, so we are doing alright on all of this. Those are coming down, that's good. 10 engineers in there, 10 engineers in there. That will start to keep all of those people a lot warmer. So you see those have, what's that, 5 building warmth, whereas the medical posts are 4 as it stands at the moment. That's without any heaters, whereas these can go up to 6 with the current level of heating. But if we go in and research these improved heaters, they actually go up another level per research that you do. So whereas that, you can actually, with the advanced heaters, that'll take each building up 3 heat levels, which is really quite nice. So good, let's carry on working our way through. Oh, our factory's built. Right, let me grab 5 in there and we'll get 5 prosthetics going, so that at least our matey boy who's an amputee can be, or matey girl, whichever, can get themselves back to being a productive member of society. Right, you are waiting with the 800 coal. I'm not so worried about you anymore, but yeah, you're good to keep around in case I suddenly have mucked something up. Good. Okay, large resource depots are done. Let us do... How are we doing on things? Let us do our automation integration so we get better automation. And don't need gathering post, efficient gathering post installation 2, don't need that. I will grab, I don't really need the wall drill because we're not really short of any wood at the moment. Infirmary checklist. Infirmaries will heal people 15% faster. Infirmary mechanisation, you can employ fewer people, minus 5 engineers. Oh yeah. Let's get that done. Okay, so let's get rid of this sawmill because that's not needed really anymore. Now we've got the wool drill in place, so let's quickly get that knocked down, and then we'll start throwing in some large resource depots while we're a bit ahead on wood and steel from the scouts that came back. So as you see, these are a fair bit bigger than the other resource depots that we've been putting down. So we want to throw these realistically around the outside as best we can. Can I squeeze one around the back? Anywhere else around here? Oh look, 3 of you around there. Perfect. Good, you can be done there, and we'll might as well run one from there all the way around there. Good. That will do nicely.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today.
Okay, good. So we're nearly at 1,000 food rations, which is about 3 days worth of food. That's good. Oh, the 3 degree drop is only for 1 day, and it goes up two levels. That's nice. But you see, we've dropped all those, and you see how much we've dropped in the way of wood and steel. So they're quite expensive to do. 20 food rations for ceremonial service. We'll get rid of that in. That's nearly tapped out our hope, and discontent is looking pretty good. We're down to 5 Londoners, so we're good there. Nothing else out here at this point in time. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. It's looking good. So we've got all of our steelworks are all upgraded up the wazoo, and we've got the same again with the wall drills. So let's get working on that lot. So if you remember, on these resource depots we had like 1,350 coal, 450 for everything else. There we go. So 5,400 coal, 1,800 wood, 1,800 steel, 1,800 raw food, and 1,800 food rations. So that's storming. So we're going to pop the coal in first, because that way then it gets matey boy with the coal. He's done and back. And we're going to have food rations, because we were nearly at 1,000 for those, and we want food rations to be able, so that, you know, if anything were to happen, we've at least got food for days. Put you for raw food, so you two together. You can be wood, you can be steel, and you can be more coal. Just because without coal we are buggered. So let's make sure we get enough coal for everybody. Right, good. Oh, and we've got a book of laws. See what laws we can do. See, this is one of the things about this game, is you can go to certain levels and certain laws, and it's up to you where your moral compass is. Like this triage one we spoke about previously, you know, you can use triage to instantly heal half of your patients, but a quarter of them will die. Whereas if we also go and look at things like the purpose side of things and our faith, we can have the houses of healing, which is nice, and it's perfectly good. Field kitchens we can use to raise temperature in nearby workplaces, which is nice. Again, that works out really handy. Good for morale and everything. You know, and by the fact that it's keeping people warm. Houses of healing, again, pretty well. Helps people to keep, you know, doesn't employ engineers, and helps treat gravely ill and everything. That's really good. But then you get to things like public penance, where you are going to force people to basically prostrate themselves in front of everybody else, where it will cause injuries, as they'll have to self-flagellation. Will cause discontent to rise, but each time that you use it, it raises hope. Or you have righteous denunciation, where discontent will rise and groups of people will occasionally ban Londoners, but small amounts of resources may be uncovered as well. And it's the duty of the faithful to denounce wickedness. It is a sign of true compassion to bring the wicked to the light. But again, how far do you want to go down this road? I like games like this that let you become your own worst version of yourself. You know, like that idea with the children's cave. Do you leave the kids behind, knowing that they will die, or do you bring them back and risk that you may not have enough space or enough food to feed them? You take on the headache, or do you live with the guilt of their death? But I don't want to do any of those at the minute. How's the healing? They heal people slower than in the infirmary. I do want to look at doing them at some point, just because it's easy to drop some of these down. I think these are a higher building level from memory. Oh, sod it, we'll do it anyway. Bollocks. We'll go ahead and do it. Right.
A new law has passed.
A new law? Listen to my damn bell, boy. Where are they? They are under health. House of Healing. There we go. Base level 2. That was it. The medical post base level 1. Infirmary's base level 2. And the House of Healing are base level 2. But they are big buggers. I'll give them that. Right. So let us drop. And I need to build at least one of them. So we'll drop you in that corner. That's good. Our brothers can heal my blisters without cutting my hand off. Yep. Oh, Londoners are down to 3 and we've still got 3 days to go. We might well win the Londoner battle today. You never know. Doing alright at the moment. Got plenty of supplies, plenty of space for supplies. And you've done your job, so let us now. We've got all of our coal mines and everything up to the highest level, so let's start on the automatons. There's a reason why I want to build the automatons, because they don't worry about cold. So I don't have to worry about anyone who's working in like the steel mill and wall drills and stuff like that getting cold for any reason.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Yes, there is plenty to do. Infirmary mechanization, good. That's good. And infirmary checklist requires some more wood, which I don't have. Damn you, wood. There's a completionist part of me that wants to just go, we'll take everything. Alright, let's wait for a few minutes just for a bit more wood. Okay. Right, what are we going to look at? We're going to look at automation integration to increase the efficiencies of the automatons. Because every time we get an extra 10% on there, I mean, what was this earlier? This was like 40 odd, now we're on 69 an hour. So, we are doing pretty well. We're out of wood. Yeah, but not for darn long, mate. Oh, we haven't upgraded the wall drills yet. They're still on the 19.2. Okay. We'll get those done shortly. That's not a problem at the minute. I can probably throw another wall drill up, couldn't I? There is, I believe, room for another wall drill somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Down there. Oops. Wrong one. Wrong button. Thank you for that. Right. 10 people. We'll throw 10 workers in there. How's the healing built? Hope rises, as if we didn't have enough anyway. But I'm not going to complain about a bit more. Why did that look like it was slightly further over than I wanted it to be? Get rid of you. I want you to come from directly down that side. That. Oh, I think I may have just added on one extra bit. There we go. Good. That should do. Alright. That's good. You're transporting in. Lovely, lovely. Good. Right. Just like to try and orientate myself a bit with where I am in the game. Public house, can't do anything else with that. That just sits and chugs away to itself. Those are working away. Those are working away. We're nearly done with our nighttime procession. Let's throw some more at that. And we have an automaton! Right, Mr. Automaton, you can come and you can go and start working on a wall drill. One of many I shall be creating. Here it comes. There we go. So it's 11.2 an hour when the other one was about 15, 16 or something, but that's alright. It will just run 24 hours, and as we do the automaton upgrade, the Green Bostoner. Lovely. And that then frees up some people to be not having to work. Hello, what do you want to say? Fundamental research. Sir, an engineer is asking for a day off to study an automaton closely. The automaton can be improved. They may be the pinnacle of our technology, but if we learn how to make them, we can surely learn how to make them better. I quite agree. Take a closer look at any machine. I can adjust it to improve its performance. Why should it be any different with them? Cool. That's fine. Have a day off, fella. And someone else can go and take your place. Thank you. We're not going to be having a workplace without any people in it. Not going to be happening in my damn town. You're all going to work. How are we doing coal-wise? We've got about 5 days of coal at the current status, which is nice. Got another 22 hours to let people rest, so plenty of time for that. That's good. And automation integration's been done, so you've now gone from like 11 up to 12. Alright, it may not seem like much, but that's an extra 1 per hour for 24 hours, so that's an extra 24 wood per day. It does mount up when you're not using all that much of it. What have we got next to do? Infirmary checklist, that's what we're going to do. Helps people 15% faster, or heal people. Or we can go with... Don't need to make automatons any cheaper. We've got enough resources. Let's go with... Yeah, let's go with our infirmary checklist. Get people healed faster. Haven't got anyone who needs healing at the moment, but it's always worth doing just so we make sure we've got everything all nicely done. I did look like I had a housing overflow, didn't I? How many extra have I got? I've got 83 vacant beds, of which 19 of the 19 people are in care homes. So we've got a good few people we can carry on housing in a comfortable environment at the moment. Nothing new up on the Frostland yet. So hey, we're doing alright. And we got 3 days, 3 hours left on the Londoners. Let's see what happens overnight, and if any of them decide they're actually going to be useful members of society, or if they're going to be carrying on being complete arses about things. Yeah, look at that. Almost a complete. Oh, -2. Oh, down to 2 on the Londoners. Lovely, lovely. What are you short of? Requires wood. Well, there we go. I've got wood now. That's what I should have done. I should have done wood as the next one for the wall drills. That's alright, we don't need to worry about it too much at the moment. Down to 2. I wonder if we can get down to just one poor, miserable sod's going to be sitting in the London going, I want to go back. Bugger all of you, I'm going back to London. Alright mate, there's a backpack. See you later. We're going to get another day until the temperature drops, so we've got a bit of time. Yep. Oh. If they'd left, they would have died, but we all stayed together. We are together again. No more division. We are one society. Oh, looks like we won the Londoners. No matter the cost, we couldn't let the Londoners leave. We did the right thing. Sweet. The last of the Londoners have finally seen the folly of their plan. Nobody wants to leave the city anymore. We've won a hard-fought victory over fear and despair. The tragedy of Winterhome crushed our hope, but not our spirit. We now stand united once again, stronger than ever in the face of an uncertain future. Lovely, lovely. We've won that bit. Right, good. So, better times ahead, hopefully. Could have a bit more discontent back in once this 8 hours is up. I think we're truly blessed, our captain most of all. Well, yes, exactly. I am wonderful. You all owe your peasant lives to me.
Work time. Get moving.
Got a lot of raw food being cooked through. It's in there, isn't it? I think the next automaton might need to go into the cookhouse. So we've got a lot of raw food that's going to need to be processed through. But hey, I'm doing all right. So we've got nearly 1,000 food. That's brilliant, food ration wise. The more we have available, I know that noise. Okay, good. Infirmary checklists. We were going to do the steam wall drill, weren't we? There we go. Let's get that kicking off. And Mr. Automaton, you can come down here and you can get onto the wood. That's the one we're furthest behind on the moment. Coal consumption versus production. That's how much we're consuming. That's how much we're producing. So we're basically making nearly 3,000 coal a day. We've got quite a lot of coal available, 12,500. So I think we've pretty much broken the back of the coal problem here. Oh, hello. Test subject needed. Give him an automaton. Automaton will not work for 24 hours. Yeah, oh, go on then. You can have an automaton for 24 hours. What have you grabbed? You've grabbed one of my wall drills. Oh well. Right, promise fulfilled. Hope rises. Not for long. You lot are all going back onto extended shifts again. You're going on to extended shifts, and you're going on extended shifts, and you're going on extended shifts. You two in the steelworks, I'm not going to give too much of a monkeys about because you're going to be throw you on extended shifts. You've got a lot of raw food to deal with. Yeah, the steelworks I'm not going to put on extended shifts because we're doing all right on steel. I've got enough houses built. I don't need to do any major construction other than the resource depots that we're going to be building later, just to make sure we've got enough going on. And automaton can go on you. Book of laws. I don't have anything else I want to do at this moment in time. I don't want to push myself up all the way up this way because I'm going to be playing relatively benevolently today. We can go in and do a playthrough where I take the laws all the way to the very end. If you want that, let me know. We'll do that. And we'll go and do the really nasty parts of the laws where I let the real more evil side of me out to play. Okay, good. So we're about to get another coal patch. How are we doing? Oh, that's another one of our automatons done. Right, you can go into... I did say we put them in the steelworks, so you could go in there. Gonna leave the humies in the coal mines for now. Because they will still have enough heat there with the steam hub right next to them that they'll be alright. Got to wait for the night to get out of the way. Waste time a little bit just while we're going through the night because it's relatively dead time at the minute. I do like how everything looks in here. I mentioned it before, but the visual style in this really does fit the game so well. Did I put a shrine over on here or not? I don't think I did. Did I put a shrine over here? Oh, see. Oh, I did put a shrine there. Oh, good. Couldn't remember if I did. There's a shrine over here for the medical post, though. There is one for the medical post over here. Good. Everything that needs one has got a shrine nearby to it, because that always helps to increase the efficiency. So, for example, the medical post here, its efficiency is that it 10% for working near a shrine. Oh, hello. What do you got now? Unexpected guests, refugees for the Frostland. Captain, a group of exhausted survivors has reached our city. From the traumatic explanations, we know they've come a great distance, and that many of them died on the way. The phrase "doom is coming" keeps being repeated, and they say many more refugees are following them. They're begging you to help them, sir. Yes, we will help them. We'll have to send out search parties to bring them to the city. It's fine, we'll just go and get the rest of them. Let's go see how many we need to go and bring in. Okay, so we've got you lot there. Let's go meet you lot. How many are coming in? 27, 22 and 21, so that's like 60, 70 nearly. Okay, so we've got only 70 people coming in, and we've got plenty of homes to spare at the moment. So what we can quickly do is, while we wait for them to arrive, we can have a quick look and see where else we can put a house down. So with now the extended range on these steam hubs, we can put a couple more in without there being too much drama. There we go. Use up the little wood we've got left. We're out of wood. Oh, here we go. Everything's now gotten colder. Right, so that's the medical posts are cold, and the cookhouse is cold, and the child shelter is cold. Right, so let's go and throw the generator up to level 3. And that will warm everything back up again. Come on, let's get the temperature up. There we go. Right, now that the temperature's up, let's have a look. What have we got? So we've got workshops chilly, cookhouse is chilly, child shelter is chilly. Okay, that's fine. The wall drills being freezing and chilly is not a big drama, because we don't need to worry about those because they are powered by automatons. I've done you or not? I haven't done you yet. No, good. You're done. Good. So that means we'll have ourselves more beds available for people for when they come in. They're still like a day, 2 hours away, so we've got enough time to let those all finish building, and then we can build some more around here. Or we've even got the room we could throw another steam hub in over here and build a load more around this area. It's not like we don't have the room available at the moment for all this. Right, you're going to go into the steelworks there. And the advanced wardrobe's done. Brilliant. Okay, good. Let's do our additional let's do faster scout sleds, or boosted scout sleds. That means everyone will move faster. Then we get ourselves some more scouts as well. If we're going to have refugees coming in and we need to go and meet them, we can go and do that. Right, and we can't do the advanced wardrobe yet. We haven't got enough steam cores. Right, what we got? Malfunctioning automaton. Right, the project will continue. The efficiency of automaton will rise by 5%. That's fine. We've got some more steam cores coming in. In fact, we've got one is on its way as we speak. Now what? Oh, you are joking. Well, I got a... Oh. I don't think I've ever failed that one before. Damn it. Oh well. I thought we'd normally would wait for, I'm guessing the factory obviously nicked one. Damn it. Oh well, not a big drama. I can catch up the automaton efficiency through research anyway. It's not the end of the world. But hey, we're doing alright. We got food, steel, wood, and tons of coal. And we've got some prosthetics available in case anyone gets a nasty boo-boo somewhere down the line. Right, let me throw another steam hub over here. Just so that'll keep everybody nice and toasty around that area. Sorry, excuse me. Right, so it says we've got to resolve the situation with the incoming refugees 0 of 3. So we've got some more refugees coming in 3 waves, which is fine. So we've got that wave is coming in. And we're going to get more coming in soon. Right, this next automaton done. Let's throw you in a coal mine. How's that doing? So the automaton in there is 84 an hour, and the humans are something like 104 or something. That's fine. Now all those houses are built, we are about 140 houses in the green, so that's good. So we've got enough for a few people to turn up. We'll probably deal with the first 2 waves before having to look at housing more people. But I think I will make the preventative step of getting some more hunters hangars in place, just because I want to ensure that we have more than enough raw food to deal with everybody we've got coming in. Things are starting to look a little bit crowded around here now. But the important thing is, we are still pretty much ahead of the game on most of the important stuff that keeps the meat bags alive. There we go. Refugees from the Frostland, running from the storm. A huge crowd of people has reached our city. Many of them are sick. They say that some kind of enormous weather anomaly is coming our way and that they'll die without our help. We'd never have survived it. Thank our lucky stars that the polar explorer Nansen warned us about the disaster and told us to evacuate. Please let us in. Yeah, come on then. 70 people will arrive, 30 of them ill. Will enter our city, discontent will rise, hope will rise. Well, I can't get my hope much higher than it already was. It was pretty much at the top. So we've got 35 people who are not well, and one person who is not in the area of health at the moment. What we can do is throw some extra rations in to get people done quickly, or the infirmaries will get them done relatively quickly. But all these extra buggers who are coming in can go into the hunters' hangars. So if they're saying there's going to be some kind of doom on the horizon, that might mean we've got a bit of a problem coming in the near future. There we go. Temperature's going back up again. That's nice. Everything's looking all nice and warm. I mean, how are we doing coal-wise at the minute? I mean, look, we're well ahead on coal. So it's not like we need to drop the generator power at the moment. We're already pretty much at our maximum amount of coal anyway. So, and we've got automatons working in at least 2 of the 4, or 2 of the 3 coal mines. There we are now, all 3 of the 3 coal mines. So they are all going to be getting coal 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Right, additional scouts are done. We throw another scout party out there just in case. Because if we've got to go and get other people, we may as well go and get them all running. We'll do the next automation integration just because that will speed that up. Don't think I need any more. Do I need the faster outpost teams, which means I get here a little bit quicker. Shouldn't be too much of a problem at the moment. What else was I going to have you doing in the factory? There's one more coal mine. Oh, not one more coal mine. One more automaton to be built, which was going to be, I was going to have for like the cookhouse. That's all right. You see, we don't have anyone who's not in getting healed at the moment, which is great. One of our people died. Oh. A wise man. Sir, a dying old man has written a letter to you from the House of Healing. I will die a good death in due time, not in pain from illness or cold. I will die in peace, knowing that our city is in good hands. You understand that more than food and shelter, people need something to nourish their souls. For this, I thank you. Lovely. May he depart in peace and enjoy his ceremonial funeral. For he shall have one. Or she. I was going to say dying old man, didn't it? So, fair enough. Okay, good. So we've got coal coming in, and we've got that coming in nicely. Yeah, nothing else new at the moment. Oh, we've got another bunch of refugees, so let's throw somebody out to go and pick them up. Meet them part way. Right, so they're now all in. How are we doing? 93 beds available. Right, that is... So we've got another... Oh, blimey, another 70 people. Alright. So 474 people at the minute, so... Let's see how we do at getting those numbers down.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
Okay, good. Automaton integration's done. So these are now 94 an hour, which is less than a human can do, but it does it for 24 hours. Okay, house insulation. Let's get medical post, housing healing. Let's get the healthcare insulation done first, and then we'll do the healthcare insulation, then the house insulation. There we go. I can almost talk English, you know. Right, you can go into the cookhouse. So that takes a bit of discontent away. The other good thing is that when you put an automaton in a building, because it works for 24 hours, it takes the discontent away of an overtime work. So that's another good point, and it just will sit and work, and it will just chug through all that. Which is nice. Get those done, keep the hope going. Our burial ceremony is starting at the cemetery. There we go. So that was our old man who was dying, or who died. Let me have a look. Let's throw some more of those down just for the moment. Can't build anymore, but it's worth having some more for coal and food rations. It's a bit of a challenge, really, as well. Is how many can you how high a number can you get? Right, you lot are waiting. Not really worried about you. That's cool. Alright, well, I'll tell you what, as that is almost midnight, and we're done up to an hour now, so as we've got our next set of refugees are 8 minutes away. Oh no, that's, yeah, 8 minutes till it gets to the refugees, and then they're 9.5 hours away, but that will shorten when the scouts get to them and help them come back. Got our steam core is due in, and we've got some more coal is waiting, but we're pretty much full, so we will leave that where it is. Anyway, thank you very much indeed for joining me on this other video, and if you have enjoyed the video, please do throw a thumbs up, and also consider subscribing if you haven't already. It does help the channel, and any comments you've got, please throw them down below. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. You take care now. Alright, bye bye.